goes nominate. Find out on Big Brother.
So Abigail, if I nominate Kabir and Elsie, will you take Kabir out for me? I want to make sure Kabir goes home and there is a Villains Alliance.
Yeah, I would be down to take out Kabir. I was in his season and he is not nice to anybody, and too he is trying to make deals with people to save his ass when he's on the block. But yeah, I overheard that he is the leader of the Villain Alliance, and he said that he's gonna make this house a living hell, so yeah, I will take out Kabir.
Okay, cool, I'm just making sure we getting the votes to get Kabir out.
Yeah, I can grab the votes to get him out and maybe try to convince some people of the Villain Alliance to vote him off as well. It will be so funny if I can convince a couple of people from the Villains Alliance that could be exposed to me to vote him off, because I need to make sure that Kabir gets his wish to get out.
So far I'm trying to Kabir go home since I was trying to run it my S6 players. I'm trying to save them because I know I can make it to F5 easily, like we know Willie hates Madden, which sits great, and I'm kinda worried they could be Villain Alliance, where it might be true, since if Willie working with the villains I might backdoor if it's true, but I don't want to make big moves since I'm trying to lay low and not make big moves yet, so yeah, I just got to make sure Elsie wins that POF and maybe put up Whitney since no one likes her, but I hope Willie doesn't realize that I know he's in the Villain Alliance, so yeah, I'm trying to weak Willie so he doesn't have anyone since I need easy target to be kept, so yeah, let's hope it pays off.
Oh my god, I cannot believe that somebody who threw the challenge won. How stupid is that? It was impressive that somebody was available to do that, so yeah, it is kind of funny. So I think what I'm going to do is next week try my best to win to cause some massive drama. Awesome to hear that, but I'm getting a bit irritated with Kabir and Whitney. They're not letting us do shit. We can deal with them later. But now we have to think about who we hate the most and get them out. Okay, but let me plan it out. Okay then. Honestly, without Willie Hans knowing, I'm going to flip on the Villain Alliance by taking out Kabir because I fucking hate his ass, but I need to keep it quiet on my flipping. I think what I need to do is when I win head of household I am going to cause more chaos and more drama and big blood history, so you best believe it is gonna be crazy.
I have a suspicion about Light which he could potentially flip on the Villains Alliance, because I think that's his plan.
Oh my fucking god, I think Light Switch needs to go sooner. Before I do so, I have something planned.
And that is what?
Mocking Madden Z/HD and will be upset, ha 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 ha.
That would be a funny idea. You should do it at the Veto Pit.
Okay, I will.
I knew that Lightwitch was a fucking backstabber, so Lightwitch cannot be trusted.
Tyrone is an idiot, and he hates me for no fucking reason, and same with Whitney, so I'll make sure that I prove him and the other house is wrong, that I am going to win second chances.
I love women, especially fat women, because good cuddles.
At this point, I want to thank you and Abigail for saving me in Retros and Week 1, and I feel like that me, you, Abigail, and Retros would be a good group, since we are one of the only few people are chill and not crazy chaotic. I feel like if we do not let the drama get the best of us, that would be the potential for us to go good in the game.
Oh, you are welcome, and yeah, I agree with this alliance because that's who I feel the most trust with, so yeah.
And I heard that Kabir's on the head of the Villains Alliance, so he has to go.
I agree.
I cannot believe that Kabir would be that stupid to tell multiple people about his alliance. Like, who does that? That's dumb, and he'll be walking out that door.
Well, I do not trust Kabir at all because he is a bad strategist and he doesn't care anybody but the villains, so it would be funny to see him go out that door on day 16.
I do not know where my head is at because I just cannot do this. I thought I could, but I just can't think straight. Haha, just kidding. My head is in the game. You bought that shit.
That was not needed.
The biggest target I think so far it has to be Elsie because she is probably going to control the game if she has power, so we have to cut her off once we have the chance.
True, but there is also Amelia.
Oh, I think I can drag her ass to the end because come on, she lost to a fucking child in season 8, so I think I could drag her ass just like you did with Shoni.
They say difference between them too.
Oh, so I think what I'm going to do is keep Amelia and try to get rid of Elsie because she's just too much of a threat to keep around and Amelia is flying under the radar. Derek, he does not have his head in the game, but I do, so I'm going to use him until he goes home.
Okay, is Christina a moron? Did he not even watch season 8? Because yes, she lost in that season, but I know they was pretending to lose so she can dominate here, so I need to take Amelia out before I have the chance.
That was a chaotic first week because due to odd fucking lies that some of these people did, some people are just really good liars. I just know that.
Yay, what happened? That was pathetic. I think we should work together only if you're down.
Yeah, I'm down because I feel like that me and you could go to a distance in this game, so yeah.
Alright, I agree, let's make it official.
Do not worry, I'm not going to pull a faith on you because I watched Survivor Redemption Island, and I know that it went not so good.
You can say that. Honestly, I think Alyssa is a really kind girl. I think this alliance will go far because she might have feelings on me. I don't know.
I think what I need to do is to make sure that my bases are covered, and 2. It's time for me to improve season 1 by doing more.
Man, I feel like that I'm not going to touch the block because come on. I feel like I secure my spot longer because of those villains, I think.
Well, that is good to hear.
Absolutely 100%.
Well, I do not know if Audrey is being too safe or what, but it will bite her in the ass sooner.
Selena, I miss you already, but once I win this season, we're going to do whatever we want with it.
Why in the fuck did people kept Audrey over Cristobal? Like all these people fucking stupid, or what? I feel like this is going to fuck our games.
Yay, but it's the first week now, we in week 2, get over with it.
I think what I am going to do is to just be a fucking menace, because I don't know what else to do.
He do not want to go home, then I recommend that you grow up and get a fucking pair of balls and play the fucking game. Yay, Siba. I'm guessing Matt has not learned his lesson from getting idoled out in season 7 because he's acting like a fucking child, because geez, get over it from week 1, where in week 2 stop crying like a little bitch and move on.
Elsie is my next target, because she is not a good fucking person. She told me to shut the fuck up, and I am not going to take this shit from anybody, so if anybody who needs to go to fuck up is her, not me.
Why in the fuck are people stalking so much drama? Like, come on, it's not needed. And I am not going to stand for any drama for the Big Brother house.
I agree.
So I think where we need to do is try to get the drama stock out so there is no more drama, because we don't need drama for no reason.
I agree. Honestly, this house is mostly being so cocky. I can't really take this shit anymore, but I only want the cash that is at the end of the season, so I'll stay quiet until then.
People need to just stop with this drama because it's just too much fucking stretch in this game, so they make this game way stressful.
I think what I can do is I want to take you to the end, because I think that you will have no votes to win.
Una reverse card. I thought you were slick but not slick enough.
But for real, I think we need to take a shot at Whitney, because Whitney is a good person, and she will probably get some votes at the end of the win some. We need to throw some votes to Whitney.
But the thing is, we do not know who's on the block yet, so how are you planning a whole lot of steps ahead?
As big brother, you need to be socializing every second of the day.
Oh, whatever then. I think Shane is playing too hard too fast, and I cannot trust somebody like that, so he has to go.
We need to make sure that no drama is on us, because whole lot of people is doing it and we need to lay low.
I agree, whole lot was doing it and it's not good for us to start.
Let's do it. Drama does not need to be on my side, drama has to be on the other people's side.
I think what I'm going to do is to charm the ladies with my accent, and with that I can get the ladies.
So I have to put you up as a pawn, Elsie. You are not going anywhere. I want Kabir gone.
I do not want to be the pawn. If Kabir wins veto, I might go home.
I think about. This is the nomination ceremony. I have to nominate 2 people for possible eviction, and my first nominee is Kabir. The reason I put you up, because clearly you made it to put me up on the block for no reason. The second nominee is Whitney. I nominate you because we haven't talked a lot, and the reason I both nominate you is rumors of alliance. And with this nomination ceremony, you guys are dismissed.
Thank God I'm not on the block. I was so thankful for Retros not put me on the block, because I knew I was going home if I was on the block. but I hope Kabir or Whitney go home because I hate that alliance.
Yes, somebody with brains is targeting the villains, which is good for my game, and probably good for everybody else's, so they need to go by.
I nominate them too, because I just don't want any of the Villains Alliance to win the season or any competitions, so they need to go.
Retros just screwed up his game, and he is a fucking idiot, so yeah, I would take myself off the block, and I would get the most to keep Whitney, and he's gonna be a goner.